Hello everyone and welcome back to another video in which my bird runs around on my artwork. In this video I will be showing you how I made my poster about the drama Lungile, written by Gcina Mhlope. And I will show you all the steps that I took to create the poster, and hopefully it will guide and inspire you when you have to create your own. This specific task required that I choose a piece of literature and that I make a poster that contains both pictures and an analysis of any concept of my choice. So I chose the drama Lungile and I started to jot down all my ideas for my analysis, whether they were good ideas or bad ideas. I refer to this part as my mind map, and please remember, a mind map is important because it gives you an overview of all your ideas and you can easily spot which ideas you like and which ideas you dislike. Here specifically, I played around with the following ideas. I could base my poster on the different characters from the play, or I could base my poster around the village and the traditions of its people, or I could base my poster on Lungile, the main character, only. So in the end I decided that I would combine two of my ideas, and therefore I created a poster about Lungile and her three friends, and of course Lungile's suitors and the man whom she eventually married. I then took a new page and planned what my characters would look like. In this play we have Lungile and the birdman whom she marries in the end. Then we have Lungile's three friends. The one friend is obsessed with riches, the other friend is obsessed with appearances, and the third friend is actually more down to earth and wise when it comes to matters of the heart. So I really wanted to draw each character in such a way that their outward appearances portray their personalities. Remember, it is better to plan on separate folio pages on which you can erase and redraw without worrying about the marks that you're leaving behind. If you do this planning on your poster, you will end up with a massive mess, a page that is dirty, smudged and unneat. Now I am moving on to my A3 rough draft. I had already done my research on what different posters look like, so I knew exactly what I wanted to do with my layout. I roughly sketched my layout, and then, once I was happy with the look, I took my final A3 poster page and I started to measure my lines and the blocks to create a neat look. I wrote the heading of my poster vertically on the left side of the page. I then drew my characters in the blocks. Since I had already planned what I wanted them to look like, this part was actually quite easy and I did not have to erase and redraw continuously. At the very top I drew Lungile with her birdman next to her, since Lungile is the main character in the play. It makes sense that she gets the top block, right? Underneath them, I drew the supporting characters, who are the three men who also wanted to marry Lungile, and of course Lungile's three friends. My absolute favorite part of the task was drawing over my characters and the title with a black fine liner and then coloring everything in. Whenever I do any type of art, I always look forward to that part. It is so satisfying to see how your artwork just comes to life. I decorated the title with prints that resemble the African culture, as the story is about an African village. And then I colored in the small details of my characters, which were their clothes and other accessories. Once I knew what color clothes the characters would wear, I could plan what color background each character's block would be. I gave Lungile a light blue background. The girl who is obsessed with riches got an orange background. The girl who values outer appearances more got a purple block, and the last sweet girl got a pink background. At the end of the play, when Lungile finally marries her birdman, her 3 friends end up marrying those other 3 men. Jeez, talk about being someone's second choice. But that is exactly how I then paired up the characters in my poster. I drew girl number 2 next to the first man. In the play, both of these characters deemed riches and materialism more important, so it is no wonder they ended up together. Then I drew girl number 1 next to the second man, as both of them valued outer appearances more than anything else. And lastly, I paired girl number 3 with man number 3, as both of these characters exhibited kindness and care. I also drew some banners, which I cut out and pasted next to my characters' blocks. In these banners, I wrote the names of the characters. I liked the look of the banners as it created a more rounded off look to the poster. Now it is time to write my analysis. So on a separate page, I planned what I wanted to say about each character, and then I rewrote the character analysis on my final poster. On the one side of the character's block, I summarized the character's personality and what he or she valued in their life. I did this in bullet form. Then on the other side of the character's block, that would now be the middle part, I wrote full sentences telling the reader more about each character and what role the character played in the drama. A poster about a play about a girl who is obsessed with birds and who marries a birdman will obviously not be complete without a feather frame. Luckily, I found a bunch of old feathers somewhere in my art drawer, and I used the opportunity to empty my art drawer and to get rid of some of these feathers. And that's about it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share it with your peers. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up anyway, because for every like this video gets, I give my pet bird an extra treat. Also, follow my YouTube channel and Instagram account that is linked in the description below to see other art that I create. Thanks and bye!